Where is...
Next time you run an op, how about you invite your brothers and sisters?
Oh my god, dude. Am I in trouble? You called for me?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
No. I got nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What? What? He's a synth? I mean, it doesn't bother me, but what? Okay, it must be a mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL.
What?
Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
No. He never told me, but I don't think he never told me anything. I swear. I don't even think he knew.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology.
Wait, whoa, hold on now.
The mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future.
Hold on.
Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Wow. No. Absolutely not. Okay, first of all, I don't care if he's a synth or not. He's still my friend. And that doesn't change anything. It's a bit shocking, but I don't care.
Something wrong, Knight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. What are you talking about?
You will do it. This is
excuse me?
Or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without
Whoa,
question.
okay, hold on.
Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me.
Well, hold on
You're
now.
dismissed.
Wait a minute. Let's get something straight between me and you. I'm not just some ordinary soldier. I will tear this whole place down for that man.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
I don't care what he is. He's my friend. So don't be barking orders at me, because I'm not gonna follow. I'm not some sort of dog. Where's my power armor?
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like talking right now.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now?
I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand.
That's okay.
I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I want to talk to you anyway. I need to talk to you alone.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Yeah, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you right now. I need to talk to you away from everybody else. Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna turn my back on Buzz Lightyear? Are you sick in the head? Can't talk out loud right now. Everybody's listening. You honestly think, after everything we've been through, you think I'm gonna just turn him in like that? We would like to be alone
Never
for a
expected
minute.
the Minutemen would be capable of taking out the Institute.
Right. Sergeant, can you give us some time alone?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Hush. Of course not. Are you kidding?
Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost
Not
on the
so
northern
loud.
frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Don't talk so loud, Haley. I'll report to you when I'm finished.
The Minutemen took down the Institute.
Yes, can you move out the
More
way?
resourceful than I
Can
thought.
you move? I'm trying to get by. Trust Dragoon to mission log. Stardate 11/10/2024. I've been informed that my legendary commander, the Heart of Star Command, everybody's role model and dearest friend, Buzz Lightyear, is an android, a plastic man, a worker of the evil Emperor Zurg, a synth. The news was shocking at first, and I was a bit taken back. My true feelings about the whole situation is in two parts. The first half of my feelings is that I'm sad. The real Buzz Lightyear must have been taken and killed off by Zurg sometime before I met him. I thought that I no longer want to think about it. The other half is the Buzz I've met. I don't care if he's an android. We built a bond, and that bond will never be broken, and that's the end of it. But knowing how Elder Maxon's strong feelings towards the sense is, not surprising that he'll give me, of all people, to handle the situation with murder, wanting me to kill Buzz Lightyear. If he thinks that I'm that kind of lapdog, then he's in for a big surprise. I'm going to find Bugs, and like it or not, he's stuck with me. I was thinking maybe we could fly to Hawaii. I've always wanted to live there. Buzz? It's me. Buzz. Talk to me. It's me, man.
surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't know.
I know you didn't know.
Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
There's gotta be a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
No. I don't care if you're a machine. You're human to me.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Man, forget about Star Command. If I had to pick between Star Command and my close friends, I'm gonna pick my close friends every time.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive.
Of course I would.
Why would you do that for me?
Are you kidding me right now? You're my friend. You're the real Buzz Lightyear. No, for real though, you're my friend. If I had to set the world on fire, so be it. As long as I get to stand by you.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
What about Reese? I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth.
What?
The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wait a second. You're leaving? What? No. But, no, I don't. There's gotta be another way. What happened to your power armor anyway? What? Wait a minute, Buzz. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Oh, boy. Wait a second now.
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you.
What in the world? Oh, these are our true enemies right here.
Threat neutralized.
Those are real enemies.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
This thing, I have you know, is my friend. Wow, you're tall. This thing is my friend, and he's an him, not an it.
Him! Dance.
That's right.
It's a machine.
Oh, what in the world? Can we
Created by the
Can we get some alone time here? Bug off.
Fire. What was that?
Anybody else? Yeah, you want some too, buddy?
Weapons cold.
So we don't come out here in the Commonwealth to have conversations.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
I feel stupid. I want to restart because there's too much stupid crap going on. Okay. Take two. What if I do this? Hopefully, oh god, I hope this don't kill the quest. Ouch! You guys okay? Oh god. Okay, alright.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Like I told you in another life, you are wrong. It's a him. Leave him alone.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a lab.
To that, what he just said, to that I just say, mind your own business. What do you care? So what?
Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
All I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that?
You're the physical
Tell him,
embodiment
Buzz.
of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're so paranoid. That's insane, and you know it.
Is that what it told you? How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute
What do
has
you mean it's
foolishly
too late?
chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all
And I
right.
stand with
We
Buzz.
did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
You put your hands on Buzz, and you'll lose us both.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine?
Yeah.
So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive.
That's right.
Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Oof. You're no leader of Star Command to me.
I don't think we're
Honor
over there.
and glory.
Buzz! Alright, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Now what? Our friendship is important.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides,
What?
you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Come with me. Well, I better go see what he wants. No, you come with me. Come with me.
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Okay. Alright.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Communications array calibration test successful.
Before we
All
continue,
bands nominal.
I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
God, I wish I had more options to say stuff. I'm honored.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them or disappoint me. In
Whatever.
any event, we still have the Institute to contend with and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Whatever. Alright. Now open your eyes on 3. 1, 2. Surprise! Check it out. Go ahead.
All right. It's impossible for me to access that.
What? Hang on, let me bring it closer. Everything seems to be working fine.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Remember when I told you I was making a replica? Well, this is it. This is the replica. And guess what? I made it so that you don't need a fusion core to go with it. You can use it however you want, whenever you want. Go ahead and try it out.
No problem.
Go ahead. I'm giving it to you. What do you think?
Go ahead.
Oh, and that's not it. Step out for a second.
There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss.
What's
Do you
up?
have time now?
Sure.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions
that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
What are you trying to say?
Is it that obvious? I've never been very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning.
I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand.
While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble.
When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Wow, okay. River City, yeah, we've been there, and what was that, Fallout? Wasn't that Fallout 3? River City?
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my
River
hand
City.
at being a merchant.
That's this game. Isn't it? Is it River City in this game? It's either this game or Fallout 3. I can't remember. River City. Sound familiar. I know we've been there, but I'm trying to remember where it came from. Well, it seems like you guys had greater ambitions.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Pridwin, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry about that. That's... wow. There's no going back, I guess.
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
Yeah. Well, not really. Virgil, he found a way to revert back, but I guess you did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
You don't have to worry about me. I live for danger.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand.
Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Yeah, I look up to you. You're one of my heroes. You and Spider-Man, that is. Anyway, enough of that. I got you another gift, too.
You point, I shoot.
Step out of the power armor for a second.
If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Something else? What's up?
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
I'll help you.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Do you need a plan?
That's not the point. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
I'm sorry. Step out of it, Buzz. It did kind of remind me of that moment where in Toy Story 1 when Buzz is all loopy and stuff after realizing he's a toy. Oh man. What he had to smack him. Snap out of it, Buzz. I am Mrs. Nesbitt. Trying to think what I should say here. Buzz, I'm sorry you're going through this.
Excuse me. I believe we were talking.
You need to fight. I want to say that too, but I also want to tell him that I'm sorry and let him know that I care. Truly, I'm sorry that you're going through this. But now that you know that you're a simp, we can start making new memories. It all starts now. I don't know if that's...
ignore people often?
I don't know if that sounds worse. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained.
That's right.
Which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
Well, yeah, we're best friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you.
Nah.
In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
And not for you. Know your enemy. What's that do? That does, okay, 20% more damage against feral super mutants and scent. Buzz.
What do you want?
I wanted to give you something else. I got another gift for you.
Just ask and I'll try to help.
I need you to step out of power. Hang on. Come over here so you can have room to get out. Come here.
Where do you want me? Got it.
I made you an exosuit prototype. One of my experiments that I have made. It's another try. I try to recreate the one that you gave me. The one I'm wearing right now. I tried to recreate it. I've gave some to my my friends, and I want to make you one too as well. I know that you're not really allowed with the Brotherhood. I mean, Star Command anymore, but they can't catch. They can't get you if they can't catch you, right? Yeah, you look good. You look good. You look good. All right. Cool. You can also get in your power mount with it too.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Well, all right. Cool.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola, where sugar's for adventure and Nuka-World?
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka-World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Cappy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka-World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season.
12th Dragoon to mission launch, stardate 12/13/2024. We intercepted a pre-war signal emitting from the abandoned Nuka-World Transit Center. Me and Buzz Lightyear are on the same page, thinking that someone could be using the signal to lure people in for a trap. Common tactic that raiders use. So me and Buzz are doing our own investigation. Now that Buzz is no longer part of Star Command, he doesn't have to hold back on giving Evil all he got. We're flying at an altitude of 500 meters, surveying the landscape for any signs of recent activity. Both of us itching for some action. We brought our toys, and we're ready to play. This is it. What's going on over there? Oh! Okay. Quite strong. Shoot her down. Who's controlling that aircraft? Animatronics. Buzz, something tell me that this adventure is gonna be something crazy.
No one investigates that signal until this place is secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're set, I'll have your head. Now pick up the pace. I want to be able to report back to Cypress ASAP.
I want to be able to report back too. Ooh, feisty. I broke your little toy. Somebody went invisible, huh? That ain't gonna work. Your little cloak ain't gonna work, baby.
The hell? Damn it!
Kaler's orders, huh?
Anything useful?
What's going on? Get away from that car. I think that's the last of them. Commander Kaler, your orders are to investigate the Nuka-Cola Family radio signal that appeared today. Our intel has determined it's coming from the Nuka-World Transit Center, and we've reason to believe it may be linked to Sergeant Lanner's missing recon team. Your primary objective is to secure the surrounding location. Report back to me. You'll receive further instructions based on your intel. Your status report. You good? Let's go see what this signal's all about. I want to see with my own two eyes. See what's going on. Looks like we got a civilian down.
Shit. They're gonna.
You alright? Are you okay?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me.
The Raiders have your family.
Please.
Are you alright?
Hell, I've seen better days. But it's my family I'm really worried about. Once those Raiders realize I'm gone, I don't even want to think about what they'll do to them. God. You gotta help me.
I do the best I can. Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka-World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back with them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you out.
No. I'll be fine. Save it for my wife and kid. For Lisa and Cody.
I have plenty. Why? Yeah, I have plenty. I insist. Take it.
Damn it. Look, you got me. I ain't injured, okay? Just can't do this anymore. The Raiders back at Nuka-World put me up to this. They lure people in and kill them for fun, and I'm done doing their dirty work. Let them find me and do what they want.
Are they here? I'll help you out.
Are you? You're serious?
I'm serious.
Just be warned. This ain't no walk in the park. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka-World is to take the Nuka Express. But I shut it down to help sell my story. Makes it more believable if I say I'm trying to keep the Raiders at bay. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up. And once you're on your way, be careful.
It's alright. I understand how it is. Well, Buzz, looks like our mission is gonna take us to meet our old Raider friends. Power grid. Activate. There you go.
All right. Hopefully there's something useful here. Found a good bunch of stuff here.
Take it. Oh man, I miss dealing with Raiders. I really do. Let's go say hi.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado.
É como um ritual, sentidos se entrelaçam em busca do ideal. Deixa a taça girar, o aroma está no